Hey, welcome to GastroGays to Eurovision, and in this video we're talking about Bulgaria.
Oh, Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Oh, I love Bulgaria.
Everybody loves Bulgaria, right?
It's the new TV show coming out of the States. Bulgaria is the perfect example of when a country decides to sod off for a couple of years, figure out what they're going to do for Eurovision and come back and do it right.
And then stomps back into the runway.
Absolutely, every single year. Last year, of course, they came second. Kinda wish we were going to Bulgaria a little.
Basically, they're a force to be reckoned with at Eurovision.
Always one to watch, always really interested to see what they turn out, and this year is no exception.
So Bulgaria's artist this year is a band called Equinox, and their song is called Bones.
And I love the bones of it. Terrible. Oh wow, I love this song. I love this song.
Oh wow, I love me some space.
Anyway, I love this song. I really, really, really love this song. It's so anthemic, it's so catchy, it's so... I don't know, there's something about this. Just something I can't quite put my finger on, but as a Eurovision entry, this really excites me in a way that I hoped and prayed Bulgaria would. Sorry.
Do you think it's enough to win the competition? Because they're still trying to get their first win under the belt?
No. I don't know why, I often have a formula in my head as to what I think is a winning song. And it's a very, very weird one. I'll explain it to you. We usually watch either the BBC coverage or the RTE coverage of Eurovision. And straight after each contest, there's always the news right after. So it's all like, terrible things happening in the world. And finally, in Eurovision. And we always say the song that sounds best with, Russell Alford, BBC News, Lisbon, in it.
You wish.
Is the one, is the one that normally does well, and it's a weird formula, and hasn't always worked. It didn't work for me last year with Lisbon, but every other year I've kind of gone, yeah, I can see this working, and I can't hear it in this. But what a Eurovision track.
So my thoughts are, it's very like modern Eurovision songs. So I instantly thought of two songs from last year that it's basically just a mashup of Azerbaijan Skeletons and Ukraine O Torvald.
Oh yes.
I think it is those two mashed up and created into a new song, and that's not a bad thing. They were two of the acts and songs that I really, really liked last year.
They weren't popular, though, that's the only thing. The Ukrainian entry didn't do too well, although in the arena itself, the reception it got was incredible, but in the votes it didn't do great. Skeletons, of course, people just were like, what the hell is the horse about? And I don't know, if it is a mashup of the two, maybe it's taking the two good qualities and making a really good track, and I hope it is, because I think it's fantastic.
I think it will sail through the semi-finals, but in the final, I'm not so sure. I think it might be at the top of the right side of the leaderboard. That's just my thoughts.
So you reckon probably their worst recent result, but that's not saying that this is a bad song?
Exact.
Okay, makes sense.
So we look forward to seeing how Bulgaria fares in semi-final 1 of Eurovision 2018, and we want to know what you think, so let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Coming up next, we go south to Croatia.